Welcome. This is Hotsports, the longest-running independent sports show on Nigerian television. My name is Babajide Guerrero, and well, we can all smile, we can all be happy, we can all. It's not kumbaya yet, but again, it's one way to go. We'll go for a quick break, and when we return, I got my team all set and all guns blazing. We'll be right back.
Juventus and Galatasaray top striker Henry Onyekuru has revealed that he used to roam the streets of Surulere, Lagos to play football as a young lad.
Yeah, of course, it's something I can never forget. You know, I still remember when I used to trek with my friends in Surulere down to a pitch far as 45 for 1 hour, you know, because of the passion of the game, you know, and looking backwards, it's something I just have to thank God every day. You know, I give thanks to God every day, and I hope and I pray for more grace.
Today, several clubs in the English Premier League and German Bundesliga are interested in signing the Everton loanee and former Belgium Talent of the Year winner, who was ruled out of the 2018 FIFA World Cup by a serious knee injury.
It has been my goal and dream to play in Premier League, but at the moment I couldn't play because of the working permit, so I just had to go on loan to Galatasaray again and get more exposure, Champions League and some Europa games. I just want to win trophies, both for my club and my country, and trying to be one of the greatest, you know, and I want to stand in the place and see myself after football, and my name will be remembered for good and greatness.
I have with me in-house the media officer of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Tony Ibitoye. Tony, you are very much welcome to Hotsports.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be on Hotsports once again.
Well, you are part of us, no doubt, even though you are now an insider inside the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The technical advisor, Ghana Troy, saw that final between Nigeria and Ghana. What impact was his appearance, getting to see these homeboys wear the green, white, green shirt in a regional competition like the WAFO Cup?
Yeah, the home-based players, or the home stars, as I love to call them, are not new to having the technical advisor, Genetro, around anytime they are playing. He was there in Benin when we played the first leg of the CHAN. He was there in Kano when we played the second leg of the CHAN qualifiers. And a lot of these home-based players have had the opportunity. I mean, he was there in Kano, in fact, almost throughout the training process, the camping process. So he was able to see them day in, day out, in training, in friendly matches, and then in competitive games. So the home-based players now understand that, look, if we play up to the required quality, if we play up to the required standard, we will get our opportunity to play in the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They can look at their captain, Ikechukwu Ezenwa, who has had an opportunity now of playing for Nigeria in a World Cup qualifying game 2 times against African champions Cameroon. It doesn't come bigger than that for the home-based players. So a lot of them have now seen that, look, it's an opportunity to wear the green and white to represent Nigeria. Out of the millions, out of the hundreds of thousands of footballers, millions of footballers that we have in Nigeria have been selected to represent this country. It's a very, very big opportunity. So they now see it as something that is a reality, that, look, the man in charge of the main team is here. If I do well, I get my opportunity. So the opportunities are there for them, and they are taking it. We commend their spirit, their resilience, their determination to seize this opportunity with both hands. And we pray that once they get that chance, like Ikechukwu Ezenwa, like Alassane Ibrahim, who, when they had the opportunity to play for Nigeria, raised their game. I hope that the new ones will also do the same, so that more home-based players can get their chance.
Tony, know that you are an insider when it comes to the Super Eagles. You know what goes on before the game, the intrigues, the emotions, the mindset, and the rest of them. How positively has the technical advisor, Ganot Roy, impacted on this team?
Yeah, this is a very good team, and the strength of a team is not in the individual components. It's in what the different parts of the team bring together, and that's exactly the same thing with the Super Eagles. Every member of the team, the technical crew, the back room, the players, everybody working, I mean, with the same goal in mind, which is to present a team that will be 100%. We have to be able to give our 100% at every time. There is no perfect team in the world. The only perfect person in the whole world is God. So our team can improve, can get better and better. But what we have right now is a bunch of hungry, committed, young players, of course, mixed with a few experienced ones, like the skipper of the team and some of the older members of the team. But they are always ready to give 100%. Even when we lose games, like the one we lost against South Africa, you will see that there's fight in the boys.
About the big goal of the show today, which is our main issue. We're asking, should the NFF compel coach Guerrero to add a percentage of the local players to the team? But we hear that a new contract is in the offing, and it may be included as one of the, should we say, criteria, or probably one of the requirements in his new contract, that he should add a percentage of the team. So what we're asking this morning is, should the NFF compel, or should they not? Remember that last time out we had a conversation and we asked you to tweet and make conversations and text us, which you did. We'll be taking those particular messages very, very shortly. And remember, you can also get to be part of this particular production. Come on, that's so simple. Just bring out your phone and text us on the number on your screen. Please do not call us because the person that owns that particular number will never pick it. So we're looking forward to you just sending messages and, of course, going to our social media platforms on your screen at the YouTube and leave your comments and let us know what exactly is on your mind. We'll go for a quick break, and when we return, Midday is live, and so is Mo. We'll be right back. And we continue with what has been a very good conversation so far. If you just joined us, you're about to get into the real conversation. So we got some messages here. We like to please implore everyone that send us messages. Every time you do well to include your name and your location. This is coming from Larry, and Larry says, indeed, Super Eagles should have a permanent stadium to use instead of moving around the country. It has to be a stadium where fans will fill the stadium to capacity to support our dear Super Eagles. Adams is saying, good morning, guys. I'm Adams from Lagos. Please, I'm not in support of Super Eagles having one particular stadium to play for the country. I support Super Eagles. I believe Super Eagles can play in any stadium that is well and suitable. And lastly, I'm Roland. Thanks for a great topic today. Well, thank you for watching. And I think we should have a permanent home to play our game. So yes, you can join these lots that have read their messages by texting at the number on your screen as well to get your own messages read.
In my opinion, I think NFF should compel any manager that will be in charge of Super Eagles to ensure they include our local talents.
On the contrary, I actually believe the NFF should not compel any Super Eagles manager to include local talents in their squad.
So we go right into the conversation, and I think I want to allow the lady, of course, we are all gentlemen, right? So the lady should comment. Mo, over to you.
One of the reasons why I said NFF should compel the Super Eagles coach to actually include local talent is because what is the essence of a league when you are not going to use them? We have this Nigeria Professional Football League to actually showcase our talent to the world that we actually have a professional league. So what will be the essence of this league if you are not going to use some of these players?
If they are good enough, they will use them. Are they good enough?
They are.
First question.
They are good enough.
Really?
Because
Why
they
are
are
you
good
laughing?
enough. It depends on how you follow the league. Do you actually watch these guys? No. If you watch them, you know we have talent.
We have talent. Did you see them at the Chan Nations Cup?
No, I won't blame the guys at the Chan Nations Cup because that is why we have a scout team, a particular department that actually scored for the best talents. Are they our best talents? That should be the question.
Okay, so exactly. So if they are not the best talents, why did they represent the local based team at Chan?
That question shouldn't be direct to me because hold on, because basically if you follow the league, the like of Ali Misikiru and others that I cannot even mention on here now, we have great talent. Come to think of it, why do you think Nigeria have a representative in every European league? There is no league in Europe now that doesn't have a Nigerian player.
Okay, I'll come to that. And why do you think that is? I'll answer you that. I'll answer that for you. Because the league here is not up to standard. So what do they have to do? Most of them, what do? They go from here to even East Africa.
So are you telling me that a Spanish player that leaves Spain to come and play in Premier League? Are you telling me that the Spanish league?
But what is the proportion? What is the proportion?
Because migration is part of human life. So because you are a medical doctor in your country and you are the best, doesn't mean you cannot travel out of your country to be the best in another country.
Yeah.
But why I said NFF should compare this on our coaches, that when you look at the Premier League rule, there is a percentage of particular English player that must be in a team.
In a club, yeah.
In a team, not even in a club, in a starting 11,
okay,
there must be an English player. Why do you think that is? It's because they want to promote their own local talent.
Yeah, but
so
just like you said, in the MPFL, they are all Nigerian based, or most of them. Do you get? So that the rule you're talking about in England already applies. You're talking about the national team here. My point is, if they are good enough, they'll make the team. Do you get? Let me ask a question. Give me one player now, or maybe 1, 2, who will overtake the first 11.
Have you seen Ali Misikiru play before?
Who will he bench in the first 11?
Have you seen Ali Misikiru?
Can you answer that? Who will you drop for him?
He can bench anybody.
Who? Okay, they
mention one. He can bench anybody. Why do you think Roy actually invite that defender? That local player defender. Why do you think he invited him?
Of course, we have a squad of 25 or how many?
My brother. The point is, we are all Nigeria. Whether you stay in Nigeria or not, we are all Nigeria. But give these people that opportunity. These people you are inviting, they already played for.
Is it a matter of giving them opportunity alone, or give the correct one? How good are these talents?
Exactly, that's my question.
I mean, let's react to it one after the other. Maybe let me start with you.
Okay, that's my question. I'll ask her now. Is this percentage, should it be included in the contract because we just want to have local-based team players in our national team, or because they are actually good enough? We have to differentiate and define what you actually want.
Okay, more. I need you to react to that.
They should be included because they are good enough.
Okay.
Because I'll go by one of Roy's statement that. There was a particular time that he was blamed for not including this local talent, and the question came out that how many of these players has he watched play? We have a national team coach that doesn't stay in Nigeria. He doesn't even follow our local league, and you're telling us we do not have talent. It's what you see that you can talk of. When you watch the league, you know we have talent. We have talent that they are even better off this team that we have now. But who are watching them? Are there scouts monitoring this talent? No.
I'm loving the conversation, but again, let's just throw some names in there. Junior Lokosa, Sunusi Ibrahim, those players that scored a huge number of goals more. Are those goals still not good enough to get them into the team, or they're not just good enough to maybe appeal to the coach? What exactly is the problem?
Exactly my point, because there is a saying that when you don't try something, you can actually know the outcome. If these people are this good in our bad league, so when you give them that good opportunity to showcase their talent, they are going to give you the best.
Okay, you know what they say about one-eyed man in the land of the blind? Yeah, right. So the names you mentioned, Stephen Ode, Lokosa, and Mudo, where are they now? Where are they?
They are playing.
Yeah, but are they scoring the amount of goals they did here?
They are scoring goals. They are scoring goals because you don't even follow them. You know, way back, we have the like of Omoto Yosi, who later claimed to play for Benin Republic. We have Ibrahim Sunusi, highest goal scorer in the league. But these people are not giving them opportunity to play for national team.
Hold on. This is scoring that Junior Lokosa now. Wherever he is, this is scoring that amount of goals.
Where is he? Did you even follow him? That should be the question.
If he's scoring a amount of goals, I know where
who is the current highest goal scorer of Nigeria? Because you are not watching them. I think the problem now is the scouting team. When you scout for the best talent in this league, you will know that we have talent. Because it's not just for how long are we going to do that? Look at the Spanish national team. Look at England. 90% of the English team actually play in Premier League.
Yes.
The same too with Spain. So what is the problem with Nigeria?
Are they not good enough?
They are good enough,
exactly.
And we actually have good enough and better off player in our whole league too.
Better than the ones we currently have in the squad.
Look at the team. Look at the team that actually plays. Look at the team that played for Benin Republic against Nigeria.
Gentlemen,
improve our league, and then you see a massive offshoot in the amount of talent that comes through. Personally, that's what I think.
Good conversation, even a better conclusion by these lads in the studio, and it's been a good time, really, I can't lie. But this is my final whistle. Should he be compelled? Maybe not. Is it necessary? Maybe not. Is it needed? Definitely. It is indeed needed, and this is because, just like Mo said, I'd like to swing a little bit to her now, where she believes that there are some genuine talents there I've seen some games at the Soccer Temple, some players from the MFM, a couple of players from Kano Pillars. What he mentioned would be Rabiu Ali. He has been a fantastic player for Kano Pillars over the years, a veteran, but he really never had a Super Eagles cap, really. Maybe if he had just one or two, just for the Chan Eagles. What we're saying is, at the end of the day, it has to help grow. It's a theory that would see a shoot of quality if at all the right attention is paid to it. She did mention something about having a coach that doesn't even watch the league, having a coach that doesn't have scouts in the league. The last time we had a player in the Super Eagles team from the league was Ikechukwu Ezenwa, who barely, kicked the ball. That was due to the fact that the league is in 6s and 7s. Now, to Mide's point, who feel I would rather like the coach have a solid team of players playing anywhere in the world. But then again, the ones that are in Nigeria, if they are better than the ones already there, then let them come in. But if you're not better, don't just say because you want to peak for the sake of peaking, which I really, really successfully admit to. But one thing that is very sure is that our league needs to do better. All parties, all sectors, all players have to do their job. Because at the end of the day, what Mide said is actually true. You pay attention to the league, and then you see even more offshoot talent. And then if a player can do badly in the Nigerian Professional Football League, think about what happens when he plays right there to the top. We need you to tell us what exactly is on your mind. Text us, drop your comment in the comment section as well. We'll be looking forward to getting your thoughts. Thank you so very much as usual.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we will do this again, definitely. Mide, Josh, Rodrigo. Did okay?
What a debut it was.
Yeah, what a debut. Well done.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I really had a great time.
Absolutely. Yes, you have a great time. And of course, we will have an encore. We'll do this again and again. Guys, it's been a tremendous time on the show. We want to thank you very much for joining us, especially to the production team. My name is Babajide Guerrero, and I will see you again next week, Saturday. Till then, take care of yourself and look after each other. Bye for now.